right, Keith, we've been talking about it, the heat. I know it's technically not as hot, but it still feels pretty gross out there.
It's tough out there. And Dana and I were just looking at some areas that if they can get to 90 tomorrow, that's going to be the toughest one in the stretch to get to 90. Some areas like Sanford could have 7 or 8 days in a row of 90 plus. So we're cooking here. We're good.
Yeah.
This is like, it's so the opposite of last summer. It's you know what I mean? Like, it couldn't be any more different. It's like a rebound summer. Like, you know, you date someone and then you go with the complete opposite later. This is like the nice guy summer after. Zach, don't look at me like that. Fine.
Not walking into that.
86 in Portland, 91 in Sanford, 91 in Portsmouth. Dew points are down, believe it or not, but they're still sitting around 70 for the most part. So we talked yesterday about our tropical air mass with dew points 75, 76, 77 at one point in Sanford. Now we're down from that. We're still in an area that is really in kind of the upper echelon for humidity in northern New England. That did produce some cloud cover. Look at those cumulus clouds pop up in the middle of the day and then kind of settle down in the afternoon. And so we talked about a chance for a shower today. There are a few out there, but there are not many of them. The line right now just going out of Skowhegan on the way here, probably going to sail north of Bangor, but there's not much behind us. This is all just actually wind turbines and little areas that are not actually hitting the ground in the mountains and foothills. So the rest of the afternoon is quiet. Tonight is quiet too. We're likely to see some fog though into the mid-coast and down East Maine by early tomorrow morning. We've seen that a lot over the last few mornings. We'll do it again. And we'll struggle, I think, a bit tomorrow morning along the coastline with clouds and some isolated showers. By the time we get to about 11 a.m. though, I think we've broken out. Temperatures back into the 80s, mid 80s, even some upper 80s over southern and western Maine. And again, a chance to get to 90 in a place like Sanford, Concord, and into Portsmouth, New Hampshire as well. That'll pop up a couple of thunderstorms in the afternoon. So we've got shower chances kind of on either side of the day, but I think most of the day is pleasant. But if you want the lock kind of day here, I think it's Sunday, starting in the 70s, into the 80s easily, a lot of us into the low 90s on Sunday afternoon. And according to this model, basically no cloud cover. I think even if we have clouds, we won't have any shower chances. We'll just see kind of cumulus clouds through the afternoon. Keep that rolling into Monday and Tuesday of next week, where we've got a pop-up shower chance in the afternoon on those days, but there are not many of them around. And I think most of us are able to remain dry on Monday, Tuesday, and then a front approaches on Wednesday afternoon, and that will likely mark the beginning of slightly cooler and drier air as this front sits over us on Thursday morning, and then things cool down behind it. I don't know how long that's going to last, though. Overall, it looks like we're trying to get back to the heat after that, so maybe a brief reprieve. 90s, another heat wave here, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe into Wednesday. And again, Saturday is likely the coolest day there, into the mid 80s for high temperatures. We'll get some drier air in place as we head into later in the week, guys. But again, until then, this is what you see is what you get here, going straight through. And I think the better, beach, lake, whatever day is probably Sunday, with a lower chance of any showers kicking around there.
Sign me up.
Yep.
Roast me, as you say.
Yeah, exactly.
Roast me. Thanks, Keith.